Hi guys, my name is Vijay and today we are going to learn a lot of SQL questions which have been asked in top tier companies like Microsoft and many other MNCs. So we are starting in the part 1 with the fresher questions, and then slowly in coming parts we are going to touch upon 4 years, 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years and 12 years questions also. So let's get started for today. So the first question for the fresher, what they will ask is, what is SQL? So basically, if you want to talk to the SQL server, SQL is nothing but a structure query language. It's nothing but to talk to the SQL engine, to talk to the SQL server. We need some language like you must have heard Python, you must have heard C Sharp, you must have heard some other programming language, right? What they will do, they will talk to the backend, they will talk to the front end application. They establish the connection and bridge between the front end and the back end, right? So SQL is also do the same thing. You place the request using the SQL defined structure command, and SQL Server will understand you. Question number 2, what are the different types of relationships in SQL? This is the most common question. It has been asked in many different interview questions at the time of hiring, right? So the answer is very simple. It is start with one-to-one relationship. So basically, let's say we have two different entities in the database. One is students, another is student contact info. So one student can have only one contact info in the contact info entity. So the association between these are one to one. Okay. Okay, the second type is very much common and famous. This is one to many relationship. You must have seen the teacher and student relationship. You must have seen doctor and patients. One doctor handles many patients, right? One teacher teaches many students, right? The same thing. When one record in a table can be associated with multiple records in another tables. Number third is many to many relationships. So it's like in this relationship, let's say many patients are going to two different doctors, okay, and the doctor is also seeing many different patients, right? So it's a many to many, so many patients and two so many doctors, right? They are going to each other. So the relationship with one patient having two doctors, and the relationship within one doctor, two doctors having multiple patients, right? I hope you understood. Okay, the third one is self-referencing relationship. In this type of relationship occurs when a table has a relationship with itself. It is often used to represent hierarchical data. How? Employee tables. So we have seniors, boss, CEO, juniors, right? All kind of employees in one single table. So to organize this data, we use hierarchy. With one column represent who is the seniority level, who is reporting to whom. So when we refer within the table itself, it's a self-referencing relationship, right? The another most asked question is, what is schema in SQL Server? So suppose you have different set of entities in your database. Let's say you have sales related informations, you have branch related, you have HR related. So these are the categories. You want to just give some logical name. You want to put those tables into one container. So the schema will help you. It does not store the data. It's just the logical name putting as a prefix before all the tables which you want to categorize them. Okay, thanks for watching and stay tuned for other parts where we will be touching 4 years to the 12 years SQL interview questions. Thanks.